Big up, guys. Welcome back to SFeatleyTV. And we are back for another, for a different show, actually. I was going to be doing a show about Arsenal's sort of a fun show, the greatest Premier League sides ever to grace the pitch of Arsenal Football Club. Right? And trying to get Arsenal fans on, but I'm sure they're going to turn up very soon. But we'll go with what we got within a minute. Tight show, big up, mate. I did send you the link. I sent you the link. All right. Yeah. We'll go with what we've got in a minute, and then we'll go from there. So, actually, the actual link is in the chat anyway. So if you're not an Arsenal fan and you do want to have an opinion on it, by all means, come on. But obviously, mainly if you're an Arsenal fan, then please do come on, because it's mainly for the Arsenal faithful. So yeah, we're gonna get straight into it, and we're gonna look by. We're gonna be looking at each club and at each team, looking at the records and their achievements, and make a judgment from there. So I'm gonna get to some comments first. Big up Talk Man, you in the building. Damn, that is 160 fast thumbnail, dude. Yeah, man, you are the king of thumbnails, man. There is no one on YouTube that can match you for thumbnails. Facts. That is facts. I could say that right now. There is no one on YouTube that beats you for thumbnails. End of story, right? And the way we're going, they ain't gonna beat us on anything. Simple. Where are you? That's maybe a bit late. But hey, like, hey mate, busy, but are we watching? No worries. Charlie in Hibbert, it says is the Invincibles. I'm not too sure, to be honest. I'm not too sure. Greetings, good people. Hope you're well and doing great. Big up, Stephen. It's Brother John using my brother's account. Okay. No worries then. Big up, Talkman. You in the building. Get your brother to subscribe as well. So do smash that like and subscribe button. We're on our way to 1.1k. We're up to 1,050 now, so we're on our way to 1,100. So come on, let's do this. Let's get these subscriptions up. You want to be, because we'll be banging in straight on. Big up, Anthony. Come on, man. Come on the channel, right? I need you here at the start. I need you here at the start, man. You're always about 5 days late, right? You're always about 5 days late, man. Torben, it's you. Trust that you're well. Big up everyone that's talking in chat as well. So I'm going to look at each team, and then I am going to sort of come up with who I think is what would be the best squad, in my own conclusion. So I think we should start with Arsenal's first double, 1971. 1971 Arsenal squad. So the final league table showed that hang on, they won the FA Cup, didn't they? Yeah. So oh yeah. Liverpool came 5th. in that season. So Arsenal finished top with Leeds United second, Tottenham third, Wolverhampton Wanderers fourth, and Liverpool fifth. So a lot of games during this season, and obviously the Interfairs Cup as well. But we didn't win that one, but we won the FA Cup, and we won also the league title. So it's the squad was Bob Wilson, Jeff Barnett, Pat Rice, McGlintock, Peter Simpson, Bob McNabb, Sammy Nelson, John Roberts, George Armstrong, George Graham, John Samuels, Peter Story, Eddie Kelly, Ray Kennedy, John Radford, Charlie George, and Peter Marinello. Some good names in there, right? Charlie George, the standout, right? Charlie George was immense. He could do anything with that ball, right? Absolutely immense player for Arsenal. And you got Pat Rice, great defender. I think great right back actually. I think he plays a right back, didn't he? Pat Rice. I think he played. He played for as a right back. Yeah, he played as a right back, right? And obviously he came up with the odd goal here and there. John Radford had come from Arsenal's youth academy from the very start, and technically 379 goals, right, since 1964 and 1976, right? How many has Thierry Henry scored? So he scored for Arsenal 254. Yeah, John Radford. And here's a question that'll catch you out. Who scored the most goals for Arsenal? It caught me out once. John Radford has scored more goals in an Arsenal shirt than Thierry Henry. Right? We got Say in the building, right? With the
Steven. How you doing, mate?
You're going on about the greatest team ever, and you're wearing the shirt of the worst team ever.
I know that's true. You know, that's so
it's
true.
Peak, as they say.
It's peak. It's peak. I need to get one of those O2 shirts.
Yeah, man. They're expensive. I've got one here. It's like yellow. I've got the yellow one. It's like, I've got my godfather's one. I've got my late godfather. He's which is about 3 times my size because he was about an extra large, and I'm like a medium. So I'm like, nah, this don't fit. I think that was the 0405 shirt. That was. So that was back in the day when they all hanged out and everything. So
I know, but at least we were good.
Yeah, at least we were good then. But yeah, we're just going about 1970, 71, and just mentioned about how John Radford was actually just scored more goals in an Arsenal shirt than Thierry Henry. Scored 300, and if I go back and go down and go click on John Radford, he had scored 379 goals.
Mm-hmm.
No, he scored 111 goals. No, he scored 111 goals, sorry. So he scored 111 goals in his actual professional career, but in his youth career, if you add all that up, he has scored more goals than an Arsenal shirt. So, because by meaning of an Arsenal shirt, doesn't matter if you're in the youth academy, or it doesn't mean you're in the main squad. You're in an Arsenal shirt. So in an Arsenal shirt, he scored more goals. And the thing is, I think that team was. I mean, I've met Bob Wilson, met Charlie George, and the one thing they'll say about it is they just played well as a team. it wasn't major stars like that, like we're trying to have now. And it's like you see now, we got Aubameyang, we got Pepe, we got Lacazette, but we don't play well as a team, and that's why teams like Villarreal beat us, because we don't play well as a team, yet they do, and they don't have stars.
Yeah. That's so true.
1930, 1931, that deserves a shout. That's a very good point. That's a very good point.
I think it's just very hard for our generation to
It's
judge
very hard to understand though,
because
but I will
it's
give it a
almost
shout.
100 years ago. Yeah, obviously, it would
Yeah,
have
we'll
been
give it.
interesting to interview like Arsenal
If
fans
Bastin or
who
players
remember
like that.
those eras. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Let me have a look at the season. Obviously, we finished league champions by so many points because no one could compete with us at the time. I'd like to know the squad that was though. The squad. So yeah, that here you go. Cliff Bastin, Alex James, who was like was supposed to be one of the immense players of that time. Trying to find no, Ted Drake didn't come till later, but you could look through actually a lot of the 30s actually, because a lot of the 30s we were just that whole up until the war, we were so dominant.
Yeah.
I
If
mean,
the
30,
war, if the war didn't come, we would have had more league titles. 100%.
yeah, so like 34, more players in there than yeah.
And if
Ted Drake,
Chapman didn't get ill
Ted
and
Drake.
die, nobody knows how dominant we would have been.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. Would have been? I think he would have been able to compete with, and might sound outrageous, Matt Busby.
Yeah.
He was way ahead of his time.
Yeah, he was.
Way ahead of his time, and I do feel he probably would have competed with him, but we will never know that. That's the thing, and that's why I still say, right, Herbert Chapman is no, there is no argument. He's a better manager. It's not just about the fact of what
But
he
the
did with
thing
the
is
squad.
this, I'll say this. I don't like to compare teams or managers where it's not from the same era or same generation, because football
Yeah,
now, just look
it's
at
so much
football
different.
today and football 20 years ago. So much has happened, so much difference.
Yeah,
And it's not fair. I just look at it as for each era, all these managers has done fantastic things and have had a major impact on Arsenal's history. And I rather rate them than compare them to each other, if that makes sense.
yeah, that absolutely makes sense. Absolutely. And but I would say for me, the reason it makes for me, I'd say Herbert Chapman is better. Is that without Herbert Chapman, there would have been no Arsene Wenger, no Bertie Mee, no Thierry Henry's, no invincible records or doubles or anything like that. He made Arsenal what it is, and he built the foundations. He built the stadium, built the traditions, the standards, and the values, and yeah. So for me, that as a manager, when you do that as the manager, right, which most managers don't do these days, right, and Wenger tried to do it in a sense and did it for a sense, but then when he declined, the standards declined, the sort of the values started declining as well. So
Yeah, I
he
think
sort of built that up and then sort of tore it back down again. So for me, Herbert Chapman was just is
just up.
that it's like for me like a Pele. It's just you can't really say I can't compare any other manager, Arsenal manager to it. But the nearest I go to is George Graham, actually, rather than Wenger.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. It's
So
true. I mean, he was a revolutionary of the game. And the thing with Chapman as well is there was never a decline. Unfortunately, he didn't
Will you
stay
be
with us.
making an excited? Yeah, we'll be doing an excited of like the greatest Arsenal players in the side. That's gonna be fucking. At least, I mean, that's the thing for Arsenal fans. It's bloody difficult. I mean, if you're a Spurs fan, it'll take 5 minutes. Harry Kane, Son,
Yeah,
right? And
yeah, I
then
know.
Dombele,
Yeah,
and
Modric,
Modric,
Van der Vaart,
Van der Vaart. That's it, done.
yeah, Ledley King. Yeah, it was
Sol
so
Campbell. No,
easy.
oh, sorry, I said
Oh,
that.
sorry. Yeah, yeah. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear about Soul, and they don't want to hear about Teddy Sheringham. And that's arguably the two most successful players.
Oh yeah, Teddy Sheringham, because it's one of the it's Teddy Sheringham that knocked him out the top four.
Yeah,
But then again, if they'd actually eaten properly the night before, they wouldn't have a problem, would they?
yeah. Yeah, but as much as
They
I
take their own
banter
chef and then they blame
Tottenham,
Wenger. I love that.
um, have you heard the Conte rumors? That is so
What?
upsetting. That he
Oh
might
my
go to
god,
the Spurs,
yeah.
and he seems to be very close
It
as
looks
well.
like it's about to be done.
And it pisses me off that
It really
Tottenham have
does.
sacked Pochettino, employed Mourinho, and they've
Oh, hang
sacked
on.
Mourinho and employed Conte.
Talk Sport, done deal. Tottenham to appoint Antonio Conte as new manager. Agrees to take charge with Fabio Paratisi to join from Juventus as sporting director.
And that's even worse
Oh,
because he's
fucking
a good
hell.
sporting director.
Oh, my life. We're fucked.
I know we
Oh,
are.
we've just been jumped by Chelsea. If no 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 no. Oh, that's gonna make me sick. I was having a good evening.
Yeah,
Are you
and
joking?
imagine
Are you,
Tottenham is showing more ambition than Arsenal, and eventually it will pay out because Conte is a world class
Arteta in
manager.
fans? Yeah, you want to stick with Arteta, do you?
And
You
I
want to
was
stick with
so happy
Arteta?
when I heard that they were linked to, your
All Arteta in
Nuno.
fans, just read that title, right? It's what happens when you have ambition and get rid of a manager that ain't good enough. Look now, right? We're screwed.
Yeah,
We are screwed. If he
yeah,
managed
yeah,
to win Chelsea a title with probably the fifth place team in the best team in the league, how the fuck are we going to be able to compete with Tottenham? They're going
we
to
won.
walk us.
And this means the Kane stay.
Harry Kane staying. Yeah, we're fucked. Because Antonio Conte, he wins stuff straight away. He
Yeah,
comes
he
in straight
does.
away, gets things done. Right? I'm sorry, but I
Yeah,
actually
definitely.
think that's probably for in an Arsenal sense, that's worse than Mourinho.
100%. Because what I keep telling people is that Mourinho came to Tottenham past his prime. Conte
Mm.
is in his prime coming to Tottenham. It's a bit different. If
Look what
they
he's done with Inter.
employed, yeah,
He's won them the bloody Serie A against Juventus.
I know.
Straight in, bang. Straight in,
Is it?
Lukaku was firing. Straight in. None of this process shit. Right? Every time we heard about we got to do a process, right? We then get this thrown in our face, right? That makes. I'm sorry. When are people going to start realizing? Look, there's managers out there don't need a fucking process. Jesus Christ. Stephen, our time of getting a class manager will be soon. Watch this space. When? Can someone tell me when? Like, I'm sorry, we're. Oh my god. Oh, I'm shitting myself over next season now. I'm going to try and forget that and think about what we're doing here. So, yeah. Oh, what am I? 89 to 91 squad. 1988, 89, isn't it?
Yeah, it's funny. You know what's funny, Stephen?
Yeah.
You know, Arsenal won the title at Anfield '89.
Yeah.
And my father is a Liverpool supporter, and I was born '89. And then I became an Arsenal supporter.
Just to piss him off. I have a process. It goes like this: get up, go to the fridge, get food, sit down, and eat. Yeah. Let's forget about that. Let's move on to 1988, 89. So,
yeah,
some people are gonna say arguably the best team Arsenal had.
I think, and it's a great team. You know, with David.
Let's have a look at this squad. Yeah, it's John Lukic, Nigel Winterburn, Lee Dixon, Tony Adams, Steve Bold, David O'Leary, Gus Cesar, Rocastle, Rocky Rocastle, like Michael Thomas, Brian Marwood, Kevin Richardson, Paul Davids, Perry Groves, Alan Smith, Paul Merson, Martin Hayes, and Niall Quinn. And here's the thing, right? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 17 players. And people said like he needs squad depth. No, that's 17 players, man. That's mad. Right? And obviously we had the title in our hands at one point, and then we literally threw it away with with a loss to Derby and then a draw to Wimbledon, which all set it up. So how mad is it? Like, look,
that's crazy.
He'll end up on the same goal difference, but because we saw more goals, we end up winning it.
No, it's crazy. That
It's mad,
title
isn't it?
was just unbelievable.
You're never gonna get an ending like apart from probably 2012. Man, you're never gonna get never gonna get an ending like that. I mean, just look at the ending of this title. Like, I haven't shown it to the rest of them. Like, look, 38 played, 22 won, both drawn 12, both lost 6, goals 73 to 65, 36 to 28. So it's less conceded more. We've both ended up on the same goal difference and the same amount of points. It's it couldn't get any closer, could it? You could not write that any closer.
You can't.
Obviously, Liverpool going on to win the FA Cup.
We won the main trophy, but they were the best team in the world. So the fact that
they were the dominant team
won was just crazy.
If you mention 2012 again, we're done. Oh yeah, that didn't end so well for you lot, did it? Oh god.
We're not here to talk about 2012.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, and that was more about finishing.
If we're talking about banter teams or eras of Arsenal, we might do one of those shows.
Might do. If we want to do that, no, we'll just call it the Spurs show.
Yeah.
Then there's 97, 98.
Yeah.
So 97, 98, and that team again was just we bought. Here's what we did in the transfer market. We bought in Matthew Upson, Grimondi, Boramorte, Mendes, Mark Overmars, Petit, Manninga, and Christopher Ray. Right? And out was Matthew Rose, Adrian Clark, Paul Merson was the big name, and the rest were just players that we never usually use. And yeah, we. I think we just went on an unbelievable.
Sick.
Yeah, look, 1-0 to
what, like Steve Bold, Tony Adams, Martin Keown, Nigel Winterburn, Lee Dixon, and then we had like central players like Vieira and Emmanuel Petit. It was just unbelievable. Then obviously,
yeah, look, we had a period in March. No,
like
do you see March?
Overmars,
Do you see March? Apart from the West Ham draw, we all won 1-0. This is mad, and we end up like not so much. Yeah, we end up 1 point ahead on the final day, beating Everton on the final day, and Everton on the final day. What? Why is that in? Oh my. Oh no. Oh yeah. We beat Everton on the final day to clinch the title on the third. On the with 2 games to win it with 2 games to spare. Our final game at home to win it with 2 games to spare, and then we lost both games. We ended up only a point behind them. Okay, I'll work that one out now. This is, but yeah, it's just we lost 6 games all season, 9 draws. But that's pretty impressive, to be honest. That was a really sick team. How are you, say, in the family?
Yeah, we're good. How you doing, Talk Man? Everything is good.
The little one's not causing him trouble yet, so.
Nah.
You're probably going to hear that Conte's gone to Tottenham in a minute. He's going to start like calling on over you and start squealing about it. No. 2001, 2002, which was Wenger's second double winning season. After we finished second. Yeah. So we've been finishing second runners up for a number of years.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny? That you see those third colours, we never saw them actually. We never used them. That's funny, huh?
No.
I wonder if anyone's got that shirt.
Yeah, no.
I don't even actually remember seeing it. I don't actually remember looking at it. Let me have a look. I've never seen it.
I think we finished 1 point above United, if I'm not wrong.
Again. Oh, we went on a mad run, didn't we?
Yeah, we had some sick.
Oh yeah, I have seen that shirt. It was Dreamcast, wasn't it? It was from the last season.
Yeah, I think
because sometimes the third shirt was from the season before. As the away shirt. So, but yeah, like I said, we finished in second runners up, and we bought in Sol Campbell. free transfer.
Yeah.
We bought in Francis Jeffers, 10 million worth of rubbish in the end. Did score a couple of goals, but
Hey,
crap in
you
the
know
end, really.
what's funny with that
What?
season is that, like, I think in the middle of the season we were around fifth or sixth. It didn't look like we
Yeah,
were gonna
we just
go for the title, and
yeah
then we had like 12 wins and one draw in 13 games.
yeah. That's the thing. We just went on a mad run.
We
We did.
just
We went on
winning
a
and
mad
winning
run.
and winning.
I'm just gonna sit there and just have a look at Francis Jeffers, 10
Yeah,
million. Giovanni Van Bronckhorst from
yeah,
Rangers. Then we bought Richard Wright from Ipswich. Then Inamoto from Gamba Osaka. That's probably from where Wenger had his time in Japan.
yeah.
Uh,
That's my favorite.
Tavoloaris.
The
Uh,
0102.
yeah,
It's my
and then
favorite too.
Colo. That's when we bought Colatori in
Yeah.
February as a kid, and um, obviously he was a midfielder, and then we turned him into a defender, and the rest is history. We sold John Lukic, we sold Silvino, um, Vivas, Stefan Maltz. Um, well, John Lukic actually we didn't sell, we retired.
We've had
Uh,
some sick left backs though. Silvino, Giovanni Van
yeah,
Bronckhorst, Ashley Cole,
Ashley
Kiratini,
Cole.
Nigel
Yeah,
Winterborn.
we've had some sick one. Yeah. I agree. We have some sick one. It's left backs back in the, in Arsenal's history.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So obviously we beat Chelsea in the final in Cardiff.
Yeah, Freddie.
Beautiful, beautiful.
We didn't we win this trophy at a certain arena? It's in Manchester. What's it called again? It's
What?
Old Trafford. The O2 season.
Oh, what, the Premier League one?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
can't
think
remember. Some shithole
some
in
yeah,
Manchester, isn't it?
yeah, some shit house over
Yeah,
there. I think Wiltord scored. Maybe talk man, you can refresh your memory.
yeah, maybe. Yeah, talk. What's that shitty stadium called again? Old Shepford, isn't it? This is why I don't get any more thumbnails. I don't know if he's still in the comments. Let us know. I mean, he might have disappeared now. Uh, looks like that PE teacher going to still be your manager next season. Good luck. He's going to need it. Yeah, you're fucking getting Conte, aren't you? Other than a rocket against Chelsea, what did Savigny do at Arsenal? He went a sick left back. Arsenal a rocket shot on him. About it, he was useless at defending. Okay.
It's your opinion. I think it was good, especially going forward.
Okay.
Everybody is entitled.
Yeah. We made a 30 million offer for Buendia, by the way. Got rejected, but we're still in talks with Norwich. Yeah, so we're probably going to offer 31 next time round, then
Yeah, I had
32.
Villa put a bid in as well.
Yeah, we'll probably put another bid in. It'll be about 31 million. But it'll be 30 million in a pound. No, in Arsenal. In Arsenal. You know what I mean?
30 plus one. Yeah, let's do
Yeah,
30
man.
plus two. Maybe they won't get
Look at that
defending.
Champions League when it used to be 2 group stages.
Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah,
Uh, then look at the difference of like the squad depth. Right.
I
So we
know.
had Dave Seaman, Lee Dixon, Ashley Cole, Patrick Vieira, Martin Keown, Tony Adams, Robert Pires, Freddie Lundberg, Francis Jeffers, Dennis Bergkamp, Sylvain Wiltord, Lauren Taylor, Henri Parler, Bronkhorst,
Pires was
Edu
unplayable.
Gramondi, Inamoto, Upson, Pennant, Lujny, Sol Campbell, Richard Wright,
Yeah,
Carno, Stefanos, Talavardis, Tavlaradis, Ariaria, Halls, Intonga, Ricketts, Savard, and Juan, who I didn't even know who's there. That's some sick team. Yeah,
I know.
it's sick
No
team.
wonder we won the
25
double.
plus fell, and then we'll be lucky we get that. Yeah, big up Shane. Maybe you could tell us where we won that title from. Where do we win that 01 and 2 title? Some stadium in up north in Manchester, I believe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let us know when it was. But yeah,
Pires was
yeah.
sick that season.
Oh my God, you won PF. I think he won player of the. You
Yeah,
won
I
some
think so.
award,
Yeah, he
right?
won.
Even though he didn't get to go to the World Cup.
He won
Use
Player of the Year.
ever remember that game where Sylvie and Edu both scored own goals in the same match for you? Nah, I can't remember that one. Body obvious. I mean, Invincibles. Yeah, of course. Some people that I don't even probably think that even that's the greatest team. I do feel it should
Yeah,
have won the Champions League though. It should have won the Champions League that
I
season.
think
But Mr.
for
Wenger was
me
more
that's
worried about
my
his precious record
my one of my biggest issues with
that
Arsene
season.
was that when we were at our best, he didn't respect the European trophies.
Yeah,
And
we
my
no,
other
he just
issues with him
didn't.
is that when you know '06 when we went to the final,
Yeah,
he had found a pragmatic way of playing football and winning games, even though it was a bit boring,
yeah.
but teams couldn't beat us. Why did he not continue with that in Europe?
I don't know why.
Because if you look at managers, if you look at your Ancelottis,
Yeah,
your
yeah,
Zinedine Zidanes, your Mourinhos, they all know how to defend Tuchel, and that's why they're winning. There's a
that is
reason
why they're winning.
why managers like Arsene, Pep Guardiola haven't, because I don't count the ones
Yeah,
who won at Barca, because if you gave that team to Arsene Wenger, he's gonna win the Champions League with, with those players. In any manager, those Barcelona, you couldn't. Messi in its prime, you cannot not win Champions League. And you had like Ronaldinho, Messi, Eto'o, David Villa, Busquets, Xavi, Iniesta.
mm. um, Stephen, do you remember that day in Old Trafford when Rooney was on fire and Ashley Young looked like prime CS? Oh, I know what. I think you might know what. No, I was in hospital, mate. I don't remember that day. I was not well, and actually, I was in hospital, and you beat us by that scoreline, right? Right. I was in pain enough, man. Right? Did you ever consider there might be kids in hospital that's for Arsenal? They're in enough pain as it is.
Yeah, I know.
Bastards.
Yeah. But that always annoyed me. I remember when I was younger, I was like, why doesn't he play more pragmatic when he's done
Yeah.
it and he's been successful with it?
I never
I
got it.
think,
Hughes lost 3-0 against Middlesbrough and they both scored none. I don't remember that one, but it might have been earlier. That might 2001, so I don't remember it, to be honest.
yeah,
But anyway, um, it
yeah. I
definitely
think
wasn't the season we wanted though.
'02 season. It was the season Henry scored 24 goals in the league and had 20 assists, 44
Yeah,
points in
I
38 games.
think
It's,
I think
and
his
he should
record.
have
Yeah, but he
won
beat.
the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, he should have. That was criminal. That was fucking criminal. He should have won it.
Yeah, 100%. He was the best player in the world by miles. I mean, nobody was even close to him that
Do you know
season.
what? Here's the thing, right? apart from the first game of the season,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And after game 11, 14, 15, 18, 19, and 20,
Yeah.
we were first. So basically, for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games, right? So that's 31 games. We were at the top of the timesheet, basically at the top of the timesheets, at the top of the table.
Yeah. You see.
Right, and I don't care. People say we drew 12 games. We didn't lose any games.
Oh, we're talking about
What's
the
everyone's
Invincible now.
Invincibles? I'm going about the Invincibles. Yeah. What's everyone's fucking problem with that? 1990. Oh yeah, 1990,
I think what
91's got to be.
people forget with the Invincibles is that we won the league so early. It was so hard later on for them to not draw.
But
you have to look at nobody has been able to match them since.
no, I don't think everyone
the
could
reason.
because you know why? Competition's too great now. Look at the way this
I
season went.
don't think even it's just competition. I think it's a mental thing because if you look at the season Liverpool
I honestly think
won,
it is though.
the season Liverpool won the Premier League. The games that they lost, they didn't lose to great teams. I think they lost to, was it Watford and to us? Some silly losses.
Oh, I just forgot to mention one season, 1990-91, where he only lost one game throughout the entire season.
Yeah.
Which was Chelsea, actually,
and
away.
Tony Adams was in jail.
Yeah, was in jail.
We probably wouldn't have lost if he wasn't.
Yeah, we finished first, and 7 points up ahead of Liverpool. Crystal Palace finished third. How did they finish third? They didn't have. Did they have? Oh, they had. Oh no, why they had Ian Wright, didn't they?
Yeah. I mean, if you check the Invincible season, I think the last 8 games we draw like 5 of them.
Last 5 games. Let me check that.
No, last eight games. I think
last
we
8
draw.
games.
Yeah, I think we drew 5 of them from.
So 30 to 38.
Yeah.
We drew 5. One drew 5 and 1-3.
Yeah, I think people forget that most of those draws came at the end of the season.
No, 4 because the 31.
Okay, last 9 then. Yeah, last 9.
Yeah, last
games.
9. Last 9.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
And I think
look,
it's hard. You always see at the end of the season. That's when
it's there.
champions usually draw or lose a few games
because they know like the pressure's off or anything like that.
We won the league with 11 points above Chelsea, and we had a goal difference of 47 plus.
But I'm sorry, I'd rather have just lost one of them games.
Yeah, 100%.
To win the Champions League.
To win the treble. Yeah, 100%. We should have. But it was Arsenal's. Fault.
Yeah.
With that Invincible because he was close to it before, and he failed. And I think it was the 2000 season when it looked like we were gonna win the league. And then after we lost one game, we just couldn't pick it up anymore. So he was obsessed with, or was it? Yeah, he was obsessed with it.
He was obsessed with it. Yeah. Steven Arteta will be gone by next season, and his replacement will be Brendan Rodgers. He's only 48. He'll turn us around, and we'll get. Nah, Claude's always said he would have rather lose one Premier League game to win the Champions League. I totally agree. As in for the Invincible season, Shane, 1-0 FC. We beat Chelsea 4-1 and beat Coventry 6-1. That hardly 1-0 FC. Just knew we win. We're going ahead. Okay. 1989 was my favourite, but my first game, first seen Arsenal was in '84. We beat Liverpool 3-2, and a player named Talbot scored a brilliant free kick. Showing your age there, mate. You signing a player who is banned for a year looks like it's going to looks like it got to laugh at your funny transfer policy. To be fair, mate, right? Sorry. To be fair, yeah, you got a point, but two, you really haven't, because he's £2 million, right? If we could keep Leno until January, right? For instance, say we'll let you go to any club you want, just keep you to January until this guy comes in, right? And we've got Matthew Ryan as a backup, who's a decent backup, right? I'm telling you, you lot will be having a last laugh, because this guy is 10 times better than Leno.
Yeah, I mean, if you
Simple
can
facts.
buy one of the best young goalkeepers out there for 2 million, that's a steal.
Last
That's
season is a
really a
3-year
steal.
contract. Last season is a 3-year contract to 32-year-old William. Now is no. This is nothing. This is not even. No, it's not even comparison
Yeah,
to last season's.
I
We won
think
most games 1-0 or 2-0 max normally. We've won 6-2, 9-0 this season. Jose won 6-1 this season. Anyway,
yeah. I mean, Willian,
out of
I think
those,
one of the reasons. Oh yeah, just quickly, have you seen the links to Ivan Campos?
no,
Apparently, we are linked to Lille and Monaco's former technical director.
is that a good thing?
It is a good thing.
The only
You
remember
know,
thing
he,
him, he
he
used to
he's
be for
he's the
um
guy. He's the reason why Lille won uh,
is he? Okay.
the league this season,
Yeah.
and he was there when Monaco won there.
He used to play for
He's the guy who found all these Fabinho, Bernardo Silva,
oh, he's the one that
Lemar,
no,
Mbappe. Yeah, he's the guy, and he's done the
he
same
used to
for
play for
Lille. You know,
Bolton, didn't he?
yeah, he's really. I think he's worked on the Mourinho as well, if I'm not lying.
47 years old as well. So yeah, if that's the case, then definitely, finally
I,
that'll be someone decent in there. But he was wanted by Real Madrid
maybe
as
there's
well.
truth that Edu might be leaving.
If that's the case, I'd rather Ivan Campo, because at least he knows what he's bloody doing.
Yeah, and at least he won't get mugged off.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Cricket scores can happen. I'm not discrediting George Graham and that team. It's a credit to him to succeed the way he set up where he did. Just saying it was defensive and you 1-0 a lot. Yeah, but in the end, it could be 1-0, 6-2, 9-0, 5-3. If it's 1-0 and you keep winning, doesn't matter. You win. So all it matters is 3 points on the board. That's why I said if we actually won games this season, playing the way the pragmatic way we've been playing, I wouldn't be moaning. So none of us would be moaning. But I think we're gonna do it like all time combined 11. I think we'll do that. I think that'll be a
Yeah.
great
So
idea.
which is your favorite Arsenal team?
For me,
Mm.
0102, because I just grew up watching it. For me, and we won 2 trophies. To be honest, I mean
Yeah,
the
I mean,
record was great, and it was nice to be had that feeling of the fact that you were invincible, no one could beat you. But it doesn't take away the fact of winning an FA Cup or a double.
Yeah,
You
I'll
know.
say this:
Plus,
the
to be fair,
invincible.
I will just say when we won
Yeah,
the FA
go on.
Cup, a friends of ours, a really close friends of ours,
Yeah,
um, who basically like family friends, they invited us like to watch it together in a pub, and he was a Chelsea fan. My sister's godmother was there; she was a
yeah,
Chelsea fan. Oh my
yeah.
fucking god! They never heard the end of it from me. I was only about 6 or 7, but oh my god, I was giving it some. Yes, boy. They couldn't stand me. Said, "No, we're not buying you any more drinks. Not buying you another Coke. Right in the pub. That's it. No."
I can imagine.
It's all right. Got me old. It's all right. I got me old man to buy some. It's in my own, and my dad's there as well, and he's fucking giving it to him.
Yeah, I could.
He's just a fucking like. Have you ever seen Snatch?
Yeah,
Do you know Bricktop?
yeah.
He got that nickname at work.
Uh,
He doesn't clarify. He doesn't feed people to the pigs. He's not
oh
that. He's
my
not that
god.
guy. He wasn't that kind of a guy. Right?
Yeah,
God rest him. Right?
yeah,
But,
yeah.
but he just had that accent.
Imagine. Those were the days when
You
you
could
could be
if you talk
proud.
to him, you'd think Bricktop.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Let's do this. Let's do this.
But for me,
Yeah, go on.
I
What were
would
you
say
gonna go
this:
for?
my favorite trophy is the Invincible Trophy, but my favorite team is the 0102 as well.
Yeah,
And
fair shout.
I I think for me, I just love the way Arsenal were playing 0102. I mean, it was just unbelievable.
Oh, it's
Uh,
just,
we had so many
and
quality
I think there was more of a
players.
title fight. To be fair, nothing
Yes,
against
it was.
Chelsea fans. I just don't think their title fight was quite there with Ranieri. Whereas
I
we were
mean, when we
facing
won the
Ferguson.
yeah, when we won the Invincible, I think we won with 11 points. We were just
And
too good for everybody.
as much as yeah, the only thing I would loved about the Invincibles
Yeah,
was where we won the title.
yeah, of course, and that's why I said
Oh,
it's my favorite trophy because we won it at White Hart Lane. We won it
oh,
without losing any game. You know that we have more Premier League titles at White Hart Lane than Tottenham.
just repeat that again.
Arsenal have more Premier League titles at White Hart Lane than Spurs. That's just unbelievable. And the funny thing is, because they don't play there
No,
anymore,
don't, hang on,
they
just to
can never win a
clarify,
Premier League
it's
trophy
first
there.
division. No, it's just top flight titles, right? If you say top flight, it includes the 71 one. If you say
Yeah.
Premier League, the only client's only 2004, so that's two. So that's
Oh,
two.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah, yes. We won
Ah,
the
that's
league at
crazy.
the shithole twice. We won the league at Shites, aren't they?
And they can't win there anymore
It's
because
not
they
even
don't
there
play there.
anymore.
Yeah,
Well, no, they moved it. They moved it left a bit and nicknamed it a new stadium. It's
yeah,
basically White Hart Lane. Yeah, but it moved geographical area. Yeah, he moved
yeah,
fucking 50 centimeters,
yeah.
just so you could pour a pint, buy it automatically.
It's
That's the
crazy.
only. What's the
But
most
yeah,
successful thing you get out of that stadium? Is it trophies? Nah, you get a pour
no.
pint by itself. Well, it could.
Oh,
At least it's the only thing it could pour. It couldn't pour a trophy in, could it?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Gotta love a bit of Arsenal. Every Arsenal thing's got to have a bit of Tottenham slander in it. There's a reason Arsenal never won another league title after Keown last part of the Graham defence retired. Yeah, no, I wouldn't say that because no, hang on, Colonel Ward, I wouldn't say that because 2004, Keown didn't play at all. He just featured. He just came on as a sub, right, in the last moments of games to get the 10 games he needed to get a medal, right. And even the last game of the season, he had to come on to get a medal. Like it's not like now where you play one game, which it makes sense in a way because if you score a winning goal in that game and not play the rest of the season, and that goal ends up giving you the points you need to win the title, then you should get a medal. So, but back then you had to get 10 games, and he was only coming on as a sub. It was Campbell, Toure, Cole, and Lovren, all Wenger signings.
Yeah. I think that's very harsh. I think you can't say
So
that.
I wouldn't go with that one. After that,
what I would
he
say,
didn't have a clue.
No, I wouldn't say that as well. I just think what I will say as well is that if Roman Abramovich didn't buy Chelsea, we would have won the title the year after as well.
You also have your worst league finish in 25 years. You don't laugh at that. The times of Henri Biss and Co are long gone. Yeah. But look, here's the one thing. No, here's the one. It's like the Queen. Yeah, it's a constant. The constant is you never win anything.
Yeah,
that's the constant, right? We could be the most shittest team on the planet, yet what have we won in the last 5 years?
Yeah,
we're talking current history. What have we won last year? So we've had our worst finish in 25 years. Yet the year before we've won an FA Cup. You've had your best seasons for the last 5-6 goddamn years.
And
what have you won?
Trophies to show. Zero.
What have you won? Kane's golden boot. Come on.
I know.
The Audi Cup.
That's the thing. And
if you watch Sarcasm City, like they were all going on showing pictures of like how they were celebrating, like how these Tottenham fans were saying it's such an achievement in my career. Hopefully, it can push us on to great things. It's an Audi Cup for fuck's sake.
Yeah, it's like Arsenal winning.
I'm sorry,
the
Dan.
Emirates
I love
Cup.
Dan. You've been. I'm sorry. I'm about to say this. Sorry. Dan, I love your support, man. You guys, you're a real one. You've always been there supporting the channel, right? And you've always been giving a stick when we've won and lost. So big up yourself. You've always been there, literally from the very start. So I've got to big you up for that. But you got to take some slander when it comes here.
yeah.
I'm glad you won the FA Cup. The whole reason I said he's still in the job. He's got a point. I'll give you that one.
But I think, forgive me, but I still think even if we didn't win that final, I still think he would still be here.
Yeah, because of our board.
The board doesn't sack managers because of that, unfortunately.
They believe in this process and they're sticking with it. They don't want to be
wrong.
They
really believe in Mikel. They really see something special.
I think it's not so much that they don't want to be proven wrong again.
Yeah, they don't want to be proven wrong, but I also think that because they have another view and interest than we have. So for them, they want someone who looks good, who talks good, who's good in the media. And Mikel is all that, He's the face of Arsenal now, and that's what they want. They are all about PR. They are all about selling merchandise. That's what they are investing.
Be excited. Trust the process.
Exactly, and that's how they want to get the stock's value up for the club.
Trust the process. We make the money and we give it to the Rams. You just sit there and suffer.
Yeah,
you just sit there.
Yeah, exactly, and that's why the window is open, and we've signed 0 players. I mean, Liverpool have already signed, Leicester have already signed, Barcelona have already signed. I mean, we finished 8th. We should be signing players.
I remember when you nicked Sol Campbell from Spuds and really pissing on them about it. If you two fellas could have nicked another player from them at the time, what you would have got? Who would you have got? Oh, at the
Ledley
time,
King.
who would have, what at the time? Ledley King. Is that it?
Imagine us getting Ledley King
What? He wouldn't have made
just
the
for the
squad. He
banter.
wouldn't. He
No,
wouldn't
but
have made
just
the
for the
squad.
banter. Just for the banter. That would have been
I
believable.
have an admission, right? My first probably stadium I ever went to, right? And by the way, I was 5 years old, and this was arranged as like I was going to meet the manager, I was going to meet Martin Peters, we were going to meet the
Yeah.
players after. It was arranged by a friend of ours in the local So he was a Tottenham fan, and he arranged to go to White Hart Lane.
Oh,
So I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm 5 years old. I got no clue. I know
yeah.
why. I didn't know why my dad was at the time. Didn't know why my dad was not going with me.
Yeah.
I knew there was a reason. Now I know there's a reason.
Yeah.
But he so we met Martin Peters and the manager of Spurs at the time. He said, "Who do you support?" And this by the way, it's 3 hours before kickoff. No one's in the stadium. Arsenal. They're like, "Whoa, you're lucky the ground's empty." It
I
went,
can
what?
imagine.
It went,
Yeah, you're a kid
I
at
was
that
5 years
time.
old. I don't know this.
You don't understand at that time how serious it is
Now I have
between
to admit, I
Arsenal.
said Johnny. I remember now. I remember him a lot. I don't know if he's around. I don't know if he's still alive. Actually, we were getting old then, but I was like that. You set me up. He set me up. But yeah, I think that was his way of trying to turn me into a Spurs fan, but it didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I had one question for Arsenal, it would be don't ruin Ibue. Why did he ruin Ibue? It's a good point. Yeah, and that fucking mug is asking why Spurs fans won't forgive him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh shit, my fucking battery's dying. That's that bad.
You just love Sol Campbell, man.
Why is my battery dying? I probably plugged it in the wrong plug. That's probably why. Yeah, it is. There you go. There you go. There you go. Boom. There you go. Let's go. Anyway, we're gonna
What a
go to team of combined 11, aren't we? Combined 11. Static. Yeah, the link's in the chat, Pete, mate. I sent you a link as well. So let's go formation creator. Right. 4-4-2 or 4-2-3-1 or the WM shape of fucking Herbert Chapman or Mikel
It's so
Arteta's
hard.
9-5 or
Let's
Mikel
start
Arteta's
with
9 or Mikel Arteta's 8-1-1.
yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I think 4-4-2 is fair because I think the strikers is so obvious.
Okay, so who's going in goal? There's Bob Wilson, there's David Seaman, Pat Jennings.
I mean, for me, I love Seaman, so he's the one that I've really seen in his prime. So
I really got a soft spot for Bob Wilson.
Yeah.
Because, and I'll tell you for why. I don't know if I've told you before. Big up, Tight Show. How are you?
You.
Yeah.
Good.
What's up, man? I hope you're good.
Yeah. Anyway, I was going to say the reason I had the soft spot is that we were invited by the Willow Foundation to go for for a special game at the Emirates, and we stayed overnight in a hotel, right, and everything, and it was West Ham. We won 3-0 in the 16-17 season, right, and obviously me being our Wenger out at the time, we were going to watch the players come off the bus, and my dad was like, "You're not going to say it." I said, "Yes, I am. I'm going to say Wenger out as he walks past." I'm going to say Wenger out as he walks past. I don't care. I'm doing my bit. Right? And plus, I'm singing. I couldn't give a fuck what people next to me are going to sing. I'm going to sing. But yeah, whilst we were down there waiting for the coach, Bob Wilson was meeting people up in the club, in the box club area and VIP area, and he left all them because he realised he had to come down and see me. So he left all these important people that that was supposed to be hanging out with just to come and see us. So him and then Charlie George was there as well. So we got Charlie. He said, "Do you want to meet Charlie George?" And went, "Hell yeah!" So we grabbed Charlie George in, right? Which was nice in a way because 2012 I saw him at the Emirates tour, but a mate of mine didn't realise that was Charlie George in the press conference and told me to go into the pitch area first. And I said, if he's not there by the time we get back, I'm going to kill you lot. We came back, he weren't there. I'm like, you bastards. But yeah, we met him, and my dad was a massive Charlie George fan, so I was like quite calm. My dad was like, "Oh my god, I'm meeting Charlie George and Bob Wilson," because that was his time. So,
wow,
yeah.
What a story. Yeah, I mean, listen, if you want to put him there, I don't have an issue with that.
I don't know, who would you go for, Taicho, Bob Wilson or David Seaman?
Seaman.
Yeah, I think that's a democratic vote. We go democratic vote. Fucking capitalism. Fucking democracy.
Yeah.
I know. Right back, who are we going to go for? We've got Lauren Dixon. Who else we got in there? We got Pat Rice as well as a right back. Who would you suggest, Taicho?
I'd go for Lee Dixon, personally.
Lee Dixon. Okay. Yeah, I can go with that. I think Lauren was very good, to be honest. I think Lauren was a very good right back, but it was more natural right midfield at first. But yeah, I'll go with that, Lee Dixon. Saeed?
Did you choose Lee?
Yeah. Who would you go for? Because we were debating whether it was Lauren. Big Fords FC says Hector Bellerin. Big up Fords FC. If you haven't, do smash the like button and subscribe button.
Hector Bellerin isn't good enough to be the water boy.
Yeah, he's not even good enough to plant trees, mate. But there you go. Yeah, who would you say? Lauren, Dixon, Rice,
Dixon.
Anyone? Dixon.
Yeah.
Dixon.
Listen, I love Lauren, man. It's one of my favorite players, but Dixon is just longevity.
They're always a little bit forward for me, so I'm going to put them a little bit forward. There's no doubt. Cole's going as left back.
Yeah, for me, he's the best left back.
Nigel Winterburn, maybe. I'd have Winterburn, to be fair.
Yeah,
I know people hate Cole, but he was.
I hate Cole, but Cole was just. He was better, to be honest. Centre midfield. Oh, you can't have an Arsenal midfield without Tony Adams in it.
Yeah, central.
You can't.
Yeah.
Taicho,
Tony Adams.
Would you say?
Agree. Definitely Adams. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna just do this as well.
Oh, we're not gonna do Kostafi then?
Oh no. Get out of here.
Kostafi. Whoever came up with that should be into jail for fraud.
Fraud or something. There you go, giving their numbers. There, number right. So who's going as who's going beside Adams then?
Ooh, that's a hard choice. Is it Keon?
Keown, Campbell.
Campbell.
I
I mean, for me, yes, Steve Bold, good shout out.
David
For
O'Leary.
me, yeah. David O'Leary. Longevity.
David O'Leary. What about you, Tycho?
Yeah.
Who'd you go for?
I mean, Ball is a possibility, but I wouldn't have him here. I'd go for Keown. Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna go for Keown, but then you said David O'Leary, and if you look at what he's done for Arsenal, the amount of games he's played, for me, it's David O'Leary.
Yeah. O'Leary was in that 91 side, wasn't he?
Yeah.
That's how you spell it. I don't know how
He
you
has
spell it.
most games played for Arsenal.
Can we put Vieira in this midfield?
Yeah.
That's got to be a given.
Yeah, Patrick.
Oh, this is nice because I don't have to think about Arteta for 5 fucking minutes. Someone mentions putting Arteta in there, they're getting banned.
Yeah.
They're getting banned from the stream. Getting timed out. I'm trying to have a peaceful night. Someone would do that just to wind me up. Oh, Kolo Toure was a good shout.
Yeah, I like Kolo a lot.
Kolo Toure is a good shout. So underrated.
Too. Yeah.
Did he win the title?
Yeah.
City.
Yeah, I think so.
Did he? Charlie, did he? If you're in the chat, let us know. Did he win the title at City? Love to know.
Yes.
See it all day long. Hey, I'm glad you agree with 2 centre backs, O'Leary and Adams. Big up. Anthony's already given his. He says Seaman, Dixon, Adams, O'Leary, Sanson. Not Cole, Sanson.
Wow.
Brady, Vieira, Rocastle, Perez, Burkamp, and Henri. Rocastle's got to get in his team. I don't even care. Rocastle's got to get in his team.
It's not a bad 11.
That's not a bad 11 at all.
I think Kolo.
Yeah, buddy. We know that.
Yeah, he won 1 Premier League title with City. Their first.
Yeah, first. Kemi Sampson. Yeah, Kemi Sampson's. Rocastle's got to get in his team. I don't care. Rocastle's got to get in his team.
But the question is, where do we put him? Do we put him as a right wing or beside Vieira?
What was he better at? Right wing?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
Yeah. I think
Anthony,
he was very mobile.
Anthony
He could play. He could play number 10, right wing.
Yeah,
and center.
I think Anthony would.
But yeah.
No, where was he better at? Right wing or centre? Perez has got to get in there.
Yeah. Perez is my left winger. That's my boy, Bobby Perez.
Anyone else that could challenge him? Tycho?
I don't think.
Any suggestions?
I'd have Rocastle at midfield, so you can put Liam Brady at the right.
Liam Brady is a great shout. Liam Brady is a great shout.
Overmars, Freddie, Sanchez.
Overmars, oh my life. Even Sanchez, man. Fuck.
He was such a beast. I think Sanchez was just unlucky that his best one where we were shit.
Perez, Liam Brady. I think that's the 2 for me. As much as I loved Overmars, that's the 2 for me. Perez or Liam Brady. Who are we going for? Well, I'm going to give you a vote.
Perez on the left, Brady on the right.
I go for Perez and Sanchez.
Perez and Sanchez?
Yeah.
So Perez definitely gets in. Yeah. Someone please tell me, did how good were Rocastle can play on the left, and he played in the centre as well.
Yeah.
So we could put him next to Rocastle,
Let's put Rocastle next to Vieira.
and we could put on the right. Who did we say on the
Freddie?
right? Freddie?
We haven't decided.
Freddie
I said
Ljungberg?
Sanchez.
Sanchez, he wasn't really a right winger, though, he was more left.
Yeah, I know. I just want him in the team because he was so fucking good. Try to do the cheeky one there.
Yeah, nice try.
Yeah,
he don't get past me, man.
But yeah, Freddie is a good shout.
Freddie. Ooh. I think Brady. Hang on. Who did Brady, Perez? So he said Perez and Brady. So Brady could play on the right.
So it's
Ljungberg or
Brady or
Brady?
Freddie. Yeah.
Brady or Freddie? Which one are we going for?
Brady, in my opinion.
Brady? Is that
I'll
Brady?
go for Freddie.
Or Freddie? Or Freddie Ljungberg? Oh, you had to get me to spell the one I can't spell.
We love you, Freddie.
And it's quite alright. We love you, Freddie. Number 14. I don't care what anyone says. And as much as John Radford has scored a lot of goals. A lot of goals.
Had some crazy strikers, man.
You had some crazy strikers.
Force.
Henry, I'm sorry, he's got to get in here.
Yeah.
If we're talking Henry, it's the best player to ever grace the Premier League.
Yeah, then obviously
the greatest the Premier League. He's got to be in a team. Then it's who's number 10? Well,
Bergkamp.
Bergkamp.
Yeah, 100%.
Bergkamp.
Bergkamp played centre forward for us, right?
Can we mix that up a bit though? Can we put like maybe a Brady in there? Because it just looks a bit more.
Yeah, but then we have to take out Freddie then and take Brady there.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that, to be honest.
With Brady, Vieira, Rocastle, and Pires. What a team.
Brady, because then look, you've got 01, 02, 88, 89, 99, 1. Yeah, 70s. You've got 78s or something like late 80s, early 90s. Yeah, you've got.
I think we have a good mixture. Yeah, definitely.
So, yeah, man, that's it. Yeah, so
we could probably do 2 11s that are almost equal to each other.
Oh, hang on. I can't believe did that way round. We just put that as 8, 4, 5. There you go. That looks more economical. There you go.
Who's the manager then?
Who's the manager? Who's the manager?
Chapman.
Chapman.
Who?
Herbert Chapman.
Chapman. Yeah.
Yeah,
no shots for.
He's the reason why we are here.
Yeah. No, Chapman. Sol Campbell. Yeah, we've mentioned Sol Campbell in there, but
he's a
O'Leary.
Listen, Sol Campbell is probably my favorite defender.
Yeah.
But if we're talking best, I mean Tony Adams and David O'Leary, they just have to be there.
George Graham. And George Graham, even as a player or as a manager as well.
Yeah. It's a good shout out.
Yeah. So there we are. Our all-time Arsenal 11 is Seaman, Dixon, O'Leary, Adams, Cole, Brady, Vieira, Rocastle, Pires, Henry, and Dennis Bergkamp. So, yeah, let me know if you agree or disagree. when the video ends, like you could put it in the comments below what your lineup would be. You can let us know in the chat if you want to now, or you can put it in the comments below after the video ends. So it'd be lovely to hear your thoughts on this.
Even the bench would be stacked.
Yeah, I mean, just some of the teams that Arsenal had are just mad.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
even players like Fabregas, was amazing.
and
Sanchez.
we haven't. It's just disappointing that like in Europe we haven't made really an impression.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's fun fact: George Graham won 2 European trophies for player and for managing Arsenal as well. Yeah, he did. One Cup Winners' Cup and the Inter Fairs Cup. He was in that squad. Yeah, good team. Even that is Edu. Oops. Naz, oh no, Nazri, get out of here. No. Don't mention. No. Bergkamp, yeah, centre forward. So, yeah.
I mean, even to have to leave out players like Ian Wright, just tells you a lot
Wright,
about
I mean, Ian Wright. I mean, you have to leave that out, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
No, even for Dennis Bergkamp, you have to leave out Ian Wright. I mean,
yeah.
Damn. Like, I think just Ian Wright, though, was just compared to Henry. Ian Wright was more of a goal scorer than Henry. Henry was more like complete forward. So
I mean, he still holds the record for most assists in the Premier League.
Yeah, he does crazy. Actually. I think it was 03,
and if you
04,
look
wasn't
at it was 02. 20 goals, 20 assists. Sorry, 24 goals, 20 assists. And it was just crazy. And if you look at the playmakers that have played in the Premier League, no one has done more than him. Just tells you how good Henry was.
How did Henry not win the Ballon d'Or that year? Crazy.
Yeah.
Probably because lack of trophies.
Corrupt.
Individual. Ballon d'Or runner-up. Never won the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
Nedved won it that year, yeah.
He's
fucking daylight robbery.
The best player ever to not have won the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah. Or one of the best players.
I mean, Pele hasn't won it.
I think Lewandowski hasn't won it either. But again, he's more of a goal scorer than he is.
Lewandowski's a prolific goal scorer.
Yeah, he's
nobody
not,
can take that from him. But when you look at Henry, he was more than a goal scorer. He was just a fantastic footballer.
You see, look, last even though 102.
Yeah.
Like you say, he scored 20 goals and 20 assists. Yeah, 24 goals and 20 assists. He only played 33 games. If you look at the seasons after, he played 03, 04, 37 games, 30 goals.
Yeah.
I'd love to see what his assist record was that season.
Yeah.
I want to know what his assist record there was though for that season. Yeah, but man, most Premier League goals in a season, shared with Robin van Persie. Robin van Persie? Nah.
Yeah, I think Van Persie also scored 30 goals one season.
When was that? I think it must have been.
That was 12, the last season. The last season he played for.
Yeah, his last season. Yeah, it must have been. Yeah, and one great season like that, and then fucked off on us.
Yeah, but apparently we didn't offer him a new contract.
Well, yeah, and then he didn't see the ambition at the club, so I don't blame him.
No, I don't.
I'll get out of bed now.
I'm gonna tell you this. When it happened, I was pissed off. I hated him. But after, when you grow up, you see this full story. I don't blame them.
Well,
if the club is ambitious enough,
yeah. And you see how we've turned out. He's right.
Yeah,
Can't have a go at him for that. Sorry. Right.
it's crazy.
I mean, yeah, it was not nice the way he left, but in the end, he was right. So, Aguero nearly broke Henry's overall record.
Yeah, but then again,
Yeah,
Aguero's played way more games than Henry as well.
Yeah. How about Shaman? What is that? Park Ji-young, no. Get out of here. Out of Royal. But then again, I don't blame him. Actually, because Arsenal forced him out. You don't have
So 03-04.
You have to
Henry
do the
scored.
worst ever team for Arsenal next time. No, we just.
It would be so simple.
It's simple.
You know that.
We'll just pick the last. We'll just pick this season's squad.
Yeah, and I would probably add Pascal Sigan and Mustafi as defenders.
Dennis Suarez.
and Bentner.
Yeah.
So no go.
Almunia in goal for sure.
No. I've got the perfect one, and he never played a game. Right,
Sure.
Kim Castro.
Yeah. But at least he scored in the FA Cup. What did Dennis Suarez do? Nothing.
He turned up at least one more games than one game, and he didn't break his back on the way fucking here.
Some of the signings we've done is just stupid.
That was still like the worst signing we've ever made.
Yeah, it's got to be up there.
Anyway,
I hated Silvestre as well.
Oh, another rival reject, Willian. No, check. Know what I mean? But there you go.
Yeah.
One of these Arteta infants are going to learn that these things happen for a reason. There were some really bad players in the 90s as well. Well, yeah, of course. We'll go for. I'd have to research them though. But we're gonna leave it there. We're going at about an hour and a half now, so we're gonna leave it there. Tight Show, where can they find you, mate?
As my name says, on Instagram at Tico Shitpost.
Wicked.
And not really much about it.
Wicked. Saeed, where can they find you, mate?
You can find me here on Steven's channel on Instagram. King Drama.
Wicked. Yeah. Just don't answer about don't get him on Twitter. Just don't.
Nah.
Nah. Fuck Twitter. Yeah. Bischoff was a far worse signing than him. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Well,
Jeffers
as usual, you can find me here
well.
and any other channel that wants me to help them out. I'll definitely come out and help them. All they have to do is DM me. But yeah, and smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Right, make sure you do that. We are up now 1.05k, and we're nearly at 1.1. So keep doing that. Keep hitting that subscribe button. Right, and do you know what? My mum was talking to someone in the hospital today. Right, and he just subscribed to my channel because of it. So yeah, so big up. So
fantastic.
Yeah, so big up everyone. Make sure you stay safe, stay well, have a good rest of your evening, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye.
I'll take that.